Are you ready to unlock the secrets of the digital realm? Introducing Cybersecurity for Beginners version 2025. By joining our course in just a few weeks, you will master Windows hacking and security, Kali Linux, digital forensics, Red Hat Enterprise Linux, SQL, Excel, website hacking and security, and much more. Our expert instructors bring real-world experience to your learning journey, making complex concepts accessible. But this is not just a course. It's a gateway to a future-proof career. Cybersecurity skills are in high demand. Enroll now and join the ranks of cybersecurity professionals securing the digital world. Don't miss out this opportunity.
In this video, you will learn how to install Windows 10 in VirtualBox. VirtualBox is a powerful virtualization software that allows you to run multiple operating systems on a single computer. Let's get started. So first of all, let's open the official website. Okay, so step 1 is to download and install VirtualBox. So first, let's download VirtualBox. So virtualbox.org. So you may open your browser and go to this official website of VirtualBox. So virtualbox.org. Please download this software from this website only. Now, here on the website, click on Downloads tab, this one. Or you can simply click on this button as well, which says Download VirtualBox 7. This is the latest version right now. So you can either click here or click here. Both will land you to the same page. Okay, so this is the downloads page. You can see here in the URL. Right? Now, depending upon what operating system you are using, you can download the package. For Windows, click this. For macOS, this. For Linux, this, etc. Right? So depending upon your operating system, select the package and let it download. Okay. So right now, I have already downloaded this tool. This is the latest version. See here, it says version 7. Okay. So this is the latest version which I am using. And I have already installed it on my system. See, it's very easy to install this software. Just double click on the setup, select the language, click on next, accept the terms and conditions and finish. That's it. It's that simple, like any other software. Now the next step is to download the Windows 10 ISO file. See, you can download Windows 10 ISO file from Microsoft.com. Go to Microsoft.com and search for Windows 10 ISO file. If you found it, it's very good, and if not, then there is one other way. You can use this way only if you are unable to download it from Microsoft.com. Simply type index of and then Windows 10 ISO. Hit enter. Open any link. See, here at the second results, you can see Microsoft.com is already providing you Windows 10 ISO file. So there is no need to use this method. Okay. And you can select any version you want. Just click on it and the download will start. But this is not a safe way to install any software. Okay, so it's always recommended to use their official website. So we have VirtualBox installed and we also have the Windows 10 ISO file. Let's create a new virtual machine. So simply click on new here, this option. Here, provide the virtual machine name. Let's say Windows 10. But I already have Windows 10 here. So let me change it to Windows 10 new. Okay, then the folder where you want to store this file. Then select the ISO file. From here you have to select the Windows 10 ISO. Okay, I already have it, so you can see here. And if you don't find it here, then you have to click on other and then go to the selected location where you have downloaded the ISO file. Okay, just select it. It automatically detected that it's a Microsoft Windows. Okay, but if in your case, you can also select it manually if you want. Okay, now the version, it means 64-bit or 32-bit, whatever it is. Now click on next. Here you have to allocate the amount of RAM you want to assign for this virtual machine. It is always recommended to allocate at least 4 GB of RAM for a smooth experience. Okay, So you can increase or decrease as per your needs, but for now we will proceed with the default option, that is 2 GB. Click on next. Okay, now here in the virtual hard disk creation wizard, leave the default option selected. Okay, and simply click on next. 50 GB is more than enough, right? You can also go for 40 GB. So for now, let's click on next. Okay, so you can see a summary of whatever we are trying to create. So machine name, then the folder, then ISO file, operating system type, then RAM, processor, hard disk space, etc. Okay, so simply click on finish and you can see here it is. So just select this file and click on start. You can see here it says powering virtual machine up, and here it is. Okay, here you have to select 64-bit. It totally depends on your main system. Okay, here it's asking language to install. We will proceed with the default options. Click on next. Now here you have to click on install now. So setup is starting. Okay, here it's asking for you for the product key. Right now we don't have any, so click on skip. Here select the operating system type. Right now we will proceed with default option. Now you must accept the license in order to proceed. Click on next. Okay, here select on custom. You can see you have a hard disk, okay, a single drive here of 50 GB. So click on new, apply. Okay, that's it. Okay, now click on next and you can see it's installing Windows. Now it will take around 10 minutes to complete the setup, so let me pause the video. Now the installation has completed. Okay, here it's asking for the product key, so click on do this later. Here, as we are installing this for the purpose of learning, so we will proceed with customize settings and we will going to turn off all these things. Click on next. See, in real world you must proceed with turn on. Let's wait. Now here select the second option, that is I own it. Click on next. Here click on skip this step. Let's provide the username, let's say admin, and password 123. In real world always use a complex password. Once the installation is complete, you will have a fully functional virtual machine running in VirtualBox. When you start your Windows for the first time after installation, it will going to ask you whether you want to connect with others. So yes or no, it totally depends on your personal choice. So that's it for this tutorial on how to install Windows 10 in VirtualBox. Virtualization is a fantastic way to run different operating systems simultaneously, and VirtualBox makes it easy. In this video, you will learn how to install Windows Server in VirtualBox. Windows Server is a powerful operating system designed for server management and administration. Let's get started. Open your browser and type microsoft.com, or you may also type download Windows Server ISO. Open the very first link. Here it says get started for free. So click on download the ISO. Here you have to register for free trial. So just fill the form and you will able to download the ISO file. So let me close it as I already have one. Now let's open the VirtualBox. Again, create the new virtual machine. So Windows Server. So Microsoft Windows, type is Windows 10 64-bit, or you can select any other version. Select this one, Windows 2022 64-bit. Next. Again we will proceed with the default options. Next. Finish. Let's start. Select the ISO file. Click on mount and retry boot. Here you can see I am using slightly older version of Windows Server 2019, but the process of installation for all the versions are approximately same. So click on next. Install now. Proceed with the default option. Accept the license terms and click on next. Proceed with custom install. Click on new, apply, next. Now let's wait. Now it says change the password. So hit enter. Enter new password. Confirm password. See, it is not accepting the easy password. So let me enter the complex password. Your password has been changed. Hit enter. So now it's completing the installation, and once done you will able to see the desktop. Okay. So this is how you can install a Windows Server in VirtualBox. So Windows Server is a robust platform for managing and administrating server environment. In this video, you will learn how you can perform footprinting using search engines. Okay, so it is the very first step attackers may use in order to find the information about the target. Okay, so search engines are on the top of the list, right? So what kind of information search engines can provide us? It can provide us the physical location of the offices, their contact information, email addresses, employee names, etc. So these are some of the important informations which search engines can provide us very easily. So we are going to use Google keywords, okay? Google keywords or Google operators. So let's see how to use it. First of all, let's say we want to find a string. Google search operators. Okay, we want to search this particular string from site google.com. Done. Now you may notice that all the search results we have got are only from google.com, right? If you want you can check it. See, google.com, 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 right? So this result is particular about google.com as we have used the keyword site colon. Okay, let's see some more examples. Let's say this time all in URL colon Google search operators. Hit enter. We have used all in URL keyword in order to search for the string, that is Google search operators, in the URL only, right? So if you notice, the output we have got will contain all the results, have the exact text string that we have searched for, right? You can cross check it if you want. Google search operators, Google search operators, Google search operators, right? So in the URL we have got the exact string, text string that we have searched for, that is Google search operators. Okay, and now instead of using all in URL, if we use in URL, okay, now in URL will look for the words somewhere in the URL, right? So as the output we have got, so Google search operators, here you can see Google search operators as well, it has been highlighted, right? So we can use many different keywords. Okay, let's try one more keyword. Let's say ethical hacking space file type, okay, PDF. Hit enter. It means we are actually restricting our search to specific file types, in this case PDF, right? So you can see we have got the output, all the PDFs related to ethical hacking. Okay, if we open any one, we are directly launch on the page where it contains the PDF. Okay, PDF files only. Now let's try one more keyword. Let's say define. Okay, see, we use define keyword when we look for definitions, right? So define colon ethical hacking. Okay, we have to verify that we are not a robot. Select all the motorcycles here, click on verify. So now we have got the definition of ethical hacking, right? All the search results have provided us the definition of ethical hacking, right? And it has also been highlighted, see? Okay, so this way we can use different keywords Google already has in order to find information about our target using search engine, and Google is the #1 search engine, right? In this video you will learn how you can perform footprinting using web services. So again, site colon google.com space, see, hacker will collect the basic information using search engine, right? And if they want to collect the professional information, they will move towards the professional websites like LinkedIn. Okay, so now hacker has collected the domain information and all the basic information. Now if you want to find out subdomain information, then in that case we will use hyphen in URL colon www, hit enter. And now you can see the URLs with subdomains like developer.google.com, images.google.com, lookerstudio.google.com, sheets.google.com, right? So this way you can find out the subdomains related to your main target. Okay, in our case we are targeting google.com, okay, just for an example, right? Now we also have a tool named sublister in the Kali Linux. Okay, so let's switch to the Kali. Let me type the username and password. Okay, so we have logged in with the root user. It is very important to log in with the root if you want to use this sublister. Okay, so either we can go to this in the applications and we can search for sublister, or we can open the terminal let me increase the font size. Now let's use sublister -d google.com. We have used -d parameter to define the domain name, which is google.com. Okay, hit enter. Okay, we have to install it. See, to install it we can use the command apt install sublister. Okay, so let me pause the video till the process gets completed. It is installed quickly, so let me repeat the command. Hit enter, and now let's wait for the results. As you can see here, sublister performs searching for different search engines like from Google, Bing, etc. Right? And you can also see an error which says virus total probably now is blocking our request. So to remove it, we can edit the file, that is sublister.py. We can open that file in any IDE, and then we can remove the code related to this. Okay, but for now we will not going to do that. We can just focusing on the results. So we have got 8 subdomains. Okay, so here is a list of all the subdomains that we have got using sublister, right? So it is actually a tool in Kali Linux which is free to use, and it will actually use more than one search engines in order to give us the output that we have asked for, right? In this case we have asked for subdomains related to google.com, and we have got 8 subdomains here, right? So if we change our target, we will get different results. Okay, in this video you will learn how to perform footprinting through social networking sites and some more information. So the very first step is just open your browser and open this website, opencorporates.com. Once opened, you can simply go to its search box, this one, and here you can simply type your target company name, okay, like Google, Facebook, or let's say Microsoft. Okay, and click on search icon. Now let's wait for the results. Okay, so here you can see it displays the result of Microsoft companies throughout the world. Okay, now here in the right side, if we scroll down, we can select any one, let's say United Kingdom, Washington, India, etc. Okay, so suppose if I proceed with Washington, US. Okay, the results are loading. Now here on the main site, on the left side, you can see that results are updated. Okay, now we have Microsoft Corporation here. So if I open it, it will display us the information about Microsoft Corporation. Okay, the complete information like company number, status, incorporation date, address, agent name, their address, registry page, okay, and directors and officers, right? So you will see a lot of information here. Okay, so if you want to change the branch, you can do that by going to back, and let's say this time if we select India. Okay, here you can see Calcutta Microsoft's Privately Limited, Microsoft Corporation India Private Limited, and if you open it, you will get the information related to this particular branch, right? So this way we can use the power of social networking sites in order to get the information about our target company. In this video, you will learn about website footprinting. See, website footprinting is important as it will provide us many information like software and their versions used, okay, operating system and their versions, web server directory, technologies or programming or scripting languages used on the website, okay, by our target company. So we can get all this information using website footprinting. So the very basic website footprinting is open your target website, right click on it, and then click on view source code, okay, view page source code, right? That way you will get the information like technologies used. For example, a lot of websites, approximately a very large number of websites use JavaScript. Okay, so we can look for vulnerabilities in JavaScript and then we can use that weakness in our target website if possible. Okay, so we will use footprinting for websites through archive.org. Okay, it is very important website. Okay, so simply open archive.org, go to the search box and type the name of our target. Okay, let's say microsoft.com, hit enter and let's wait for the results. See, the main job of this website is to hold all the records from the very first time a website is logged in. So our target website is microsoft.com. So when the first time microsoft.com goes live, it has started keeping its records. By the time Microsoft has updated websites many times, as you can see here, all the highlighted dates are the dates on which this website is updated or made some changes, right? So if we hover over our mouse on any website, we can see different timestamps as well. Okay, and if we click on any one, let's say this one, we can get all the details of for that particular time. Okay, we can get that old copy. Okay, it is redirecting us. So we are actually trying to open microsoft.com for that particular time. Okay, back in the date before the updates, right? So let me just open microsoft.com from 2016. You can do that, right? So we are actually loading different archives from the past. Now you will see how microsoft.com will look in May 2016. See, this is the older version of microsoft.com in 2016 on May 1st. See, the website itself says 2016. And you can see from December 2007 to April 2023, it has captured 1,79,000. Okay, this much number of captures are stored on archive.org for our target microsoft.com. So you can visit this website, search for your real target and get all the detailed information. Okay, in this video you will learn how you can create a word list using a tool called CEWL in Kali. So let me log in with the root user first. Okay, let me clear this. Okay, so CEWL and then the name of our target website. Okay, hit enter and let's wait for the results. See, this tool will actually look for the words that can be the password for our target. Okay, now it says we couldn't hit the site. Okay, so now let's change our target to some other website. Okay, any small website. So let me search for a small website and then I will come back. Now here you can see some results. So I have targeted a personal website of a professional. So I can't show you the URL, but you can see that this tool has picked up the keywords which might be the password, or they have some potential to be the password, and created a list of all those keywords from that website. See? So you can use this tool on your target website. And one more thing, if you don't want to see this output here on the screen or terminal, and to directly transfer to a system will save it as a file and you can use it later as a password dictionary. In that case, you can use CEWL followed by the name of the target, and at last you have to add -w and then the file name, let's say password.txt. Okay, so the exact syntax would be CEWL space your target website name space -w space file name dot text. Okay, this way all these keywords will go to this file and will be saved so that you can use it later. In this video we will talk about who is footprinting. So first of all, let's open a website, whois.com/whois. This website will provide us information about our target. For example, if we enter the domain name of our target website in this search bar, let's say indeed.com, click on search, and now we have a lot of information like domain name. Okay, here it is. Then we have registrar. Okay, then when the website first registered, okay, that date, then when domain will expire, and when the website is last updated. Okay, so now it says name servers, so we also have the information about DNS servers. Okay, okay, here is the mail ID. Again here the same information like whois server. Okay, see, registrar whois server. Again the same information like creation, updated, and expiration date. Information here about the domain. Okay, for example, domain name, registrar, whois server, referral URL, and creation, updated, and expiration date. Now let's move towards one more tool, whois.domaintools.com. Let website open. Okay, here let's enter our target again. Click on search, and now we will get information like IP address, IP location, IP history, registrar history, domain status, etc. So here it needs validation. Okay, here it is. See, registrant, organization, country, registrar details, then dates, name servers, IP address. Okay, see, this is the IP address. Then we have the IP location, that is California, San Francisco. Okay, then it says IP history, 73 changes on 73 unique IP addresses over 19 years. Then registrar history, then hosting history as well. Okay, so you can see some more information in this website other than whois.com. Okay, so this is the whois footprinting. In this video you will learn about DNS footprinting. So you have gathered a lot of information using whois database. Now it's time to perform DNS footprinting. We will get the information like DNS servers and different types and DNS records. So for this we will perform DNS footprinting using NSLOOKUP. Okay, so let me switch to Kali and let's log in with the root user, because we need the powers of root to perform these practicals. Okay, now let me open the terminal. Okay, now just type ns lookup, and let's take the same example, that is our target is indeed.com. Okay, so here we have got the answers. So these are the IP addresses. Let's verify by using ns, or simply type ping indeed.com, and now we will get the IP. Okay, so here it is. We are getting reply from this IP. So let's perform some ns lookup queries. So ns lookup, let's say -type is equal to SOA indeed.com. Now why we have used SOA? See, we can use SOA option to tell ns lookup to display the primary name server. Okay, so hit enter, and here it is. Okay, so this is the origin. Then we have the mail address. So let me clear this. Let's perform something else. Let's say ns lookup hyphen query is equal to mx indeed.com. See, we use mx record to map a domain name to a list of mail exchange servers for our target domain, right? So hit enter, and here it is. We have got the mail exchangers. Okay, let's perform some more query. Let's say ns lookup hyphen type is equal to ns and then indeed.com. The ns record maps a domain name to a list of the DNS servers that are authoritative for this particular domain. Okay, so here is a list of all of them, right? So we have got the names and the IP addresses as well. So this is DNS footprinting. Okay, now there are a lot of records like type A, okay, which actually specified our target domain IP address. Okay, and there are other records as well. In this video we will perform DNS footprinting using DNS enum. Okay, so again it's a pre-built tool in Kali, so there is no need to download it separately. So let's see how to use it. Just type sudo, because right now we are not the root, so we are using sudo powers. So sudo DNS enum and then the target name, that is indeed.com. Okay, hit enter. Now it's asking for the password. Okay, so here we can see an output. So what kind of information we will get using this command or using this tool? We get information like host addresses. Okay, we can see mail records, DNS servers, IP addresses. Okay, so these are some of the main information that we get using this tool, right? So now it's performing brute forcing, but let me stop this. This is not our aim right now. So let's try one more thing. Let's say, let me open Firefox and let's open a website. Okay, so you get signal.com. We use this website. Okay, now this website contains a lot of tools here. We will proceed with the, let me scroll down. Here it is, reverse IP domain check. It means we want to find out that what other websites are running on the same server that indeed.com is hosted on. Okay, so our target is indeed.com, right? Indeed.com, and click on check. Means it happens that our target is very strong. Okay, and we are not able to access. These are actually a test websites. You can see, as the name suggests, test.php.vulnweb.com. So this way, using yougetsignal.com, and using its reverse IP domain check tool, we get a lot of information. In this video, you will learn about network footprinting, and we are using a tool called Advanced IP Scanner. So let me download Advanced IP Scanner. Open the first link, which is the official website for this. Here it is. It says scan a network in seconds. Click on free download. It is compatible with Windows 11, 10, 8 and 7. Now we have to wait till the process gets completed. The tool is downloaded, so let's install it. Okay, we want to install it and not only run it. So accept the agreement. Okay, so let's run it. See, as soon as you open it very first time, it will automatically take the local IP range. Now if yours is different, you can delete this and type your own. Okay, so this is the IP range which I am using right now. So let me click on scan and let's wait for the results. So here we have got the results, like the name wherever possible, then its IP address, then the name of the manufacturer, and then the MAC address of that particular device. So right now in my network, 5 devices are running. The first one is the router. Okay, then there are 2 smartphones, then we have 2 laptops. Okay, we also have the manufacturer name like Intel Corporate. Okay, now here we have total 20 or 21 IP addresses approximately. Okay, so these IP addresses will be shown as live. It means these IP addresses are assigned to some devices, but they are powered off right now. Okay, at present we have only 5 devices running, and we have the MAC address of all those 5 devices. Okay, so we have IP address, name, manufacturer name and MAC addresses, right? If you want to explore it, you can simply click on this arrow and you can also go to users. Okay, so this is the router, right? So this kind of information we will get using Advanced IP Scanner, okay, which comes under network footprinting. In this video, you will learn about network scanning. So we perform network scanning to get information like host and services on the network. Okay, live host and services. So we get information like host, ports, services and even applications running on the target host. So we use Nmap, Zenmap, hping3, etc. So let's start with hping3 first. So hping3 followed by the IP address. Okay, so suppose this one is our target, --ICMP. So we are actually trying to perform an ICMP discovery of a single host using hping3. Now this process will never stop. So we have to stop it manually, and for this we will use Control C. Okay, the process has stopped now. See, this process is not automatically stopped. If you want to make it stop after a point, let's say after getting replies for the 5 times, okay, so we have to set the parameters. Okay, we have to set that limit number, and for this what we can do is we can add -c. Okay, let's say we want this process to stop automatically after 5 times. Okay, hit enter and now let's wait. See, the process has stopped automatically after getting replies for the 5 times only. Okay, so 5 packets transmitted and 5 packets received. Okay, so let me clear the screen. Now if we want to use hping3 command to scan for a specific TCP port, we need to specify the port number with a scan parameter. Okay, -- scan parameter. So let me show you how. hping3 followed by the IP address of the target. Now -- scan and then the port number. See, this time we are particular about a single port number. That's why we are specifying it. Hit enter and you can see that we have got the reply. Okay, it means we have received the response from our target machine for this particular port. You can see the port number, then service name, then flags, etc. Okay, so you can see that all replies received. So we are actually getting reply from port number 80 from our target machine. Okay, now let's see what else can we do. Now we can also perform multiple port scanning using hping3, and the process is similar to the previous one. So here after -- scan we can mention the ports number which we want to scan. Okay, let's say 2280 443